Channel. It's your boy Mordin, and I'm back again with another entertainment news update right now. Charlie, 2021, I promised to bring you lots of videos, so let's get onto the bandwagon. So today, I'm gonna go into the music charts and insights in Ghana from YouTube, and so stick tuned. Let's go with our usual suspects. I want to look at them and go into some of the things. So we'll be talking about Shatta Wale, we'll be talking about Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Kwame Eugene, Kim Promise. We'll be going into their activities, maybe Wendy Shay, and then Kim Promise, so that we have a good overview of what they've done for the last 12 months. Yeah. Now, I saw this trending, but I wanted to go into it more in depth. So, currently, when you go to music charts and insights from YouTube, as you can see right here for Ghana, the top song right now is Hajia Bintu. And at the top here, you can see for the last 12 months, that's what I've selected. But I can change this right now to the last 7 days. So we have a proper look at what is actually trending in Ghana and what is the topmost songs in Ghana right now. So you can see for the past 1 week or for the past 7 days, these are the artists with the top streams for the past 7 days on YouTube in Ghana. So you can see right here that Shatta Wale has 1 million views for 7 days. Sarkodie has 388. And this is in general for all videos they've uploaded for the past 7 days. Kwame Eugene has 267,000. Dinah Hamilton has 239. And then you can see Davido has 313. That is in Ghana, right? That is his views in Ghana, not whatever. So now it's interesting to see what is actually happening and the top songs right now. Who would have thought that Hajia for real would be top two? Would be top two. Shatta Wale's Hajia Bintu and Badadan from Mona for real. And that's quite interesting to see. So number one, you have Hajia Bintu. Number two, you have Badadan, and then three is Adum Grace, which is from Dinah Hamilton. Then four, Shatta Wale comes in with Ahunjo Las Vegas. Five is Activate, Stonebwoy, Davido, and then six is Sarkodie with Kwame Eugene. And then you have Cold, Joey B, Sarkodie, No Darling Catcher featuring Kwame Eugene as well. And then Open Gate, Kwame Eugene, and then Deceive, Yemi Alade, making it also out there. So these are the songs that are trending for the past 7 days. Now, the same way one can also go into seeing the last 28 days, which is basically like the last month. So for the past 1 month, you are going to see which songs are actually trending, which artists are doing well in Ghana for the past 28 days. So for the 28 days gone, Shatta Wale is still the top with 1.84 million views. That's 1.8 million views coming in for his total streams in Ghana, you know. And then you have Davido with 1.5. Then you have Sarkodie with 1.6. Then you have Stonebwoy with 1.3. And then you have Kwame Eugene with 1 million views. Now, you have Kim Promise here with 678. And then you have missing artist name. That's what they say here. Then you have Wendy Shay, Dinah Hamilton, and then so basically this one you see right here, this baby bus nursery rhymes means a lot of people are also watching these kind of things for their kids today, and that's why you're seeing it. So without much ado, we go in here, and then for the past 1 month, you see automatically the top songs changes. It is Activate from Stonebwoy, that is number one. Hajia Bintu is number two. And then you have Badadan being number three, which is Mona for real. And she's doing really well. Then you have number four being Happy Day, Adum Grace, Wedding Song. And then seven coming with Shatta Wale's Ahunjo Las Vegas. Then Joe by Davido. And then No Darling Catcher. And then Open Gate. So let's dive into the top artists we have and go into their actual work. So I'm gonna click right here onto let's start with Sarkodie. Yeah, let's start with Sarkodie. So now for the past 28 days, global for the past 28 days. Now over here you can see this is the global one. Yeah, global 28 days. That's 4.69 plays, for just the past 28 days. And that is amazing. because Sarkodie hasn't released any new work apart from the Happy Day, as far as I know. You know, you have the work coming from Davido, not from Davido, sorry, from Joey B, and all. So these are the things. And over here, it tells you where people are listening to him. Top countries, you have Ghana with 1.3, United States comes in with nearly 700, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Canada, Nigeria, Spain, and the Netherlands. These are where people are listening to, and these are the top cities. So when you see this type of images, this is where the artist can start planning tours tailored for such places, because this is where people are listening to you, and this is where you want to go and try to start campaigning over there, and do some heavy promotion over there so people can pay attention to your music a lot more. So and these are the top songs for Sarkodie. Number one is Happy Day, and then Adonai, which continues to bring him streams every now and then. And you can also see Hasta La Vista with what's the guy's name? I've forgotten the guy's name right now. But anyway, Zlatan, yeah, Zlatan. And then you have Lucky also pulling at number four. You have Cold, which is Joey B's song, also bringing in something for him. And then you have Can't Let You Go. So basically, Sarkodie released a lot of songs in 2020, and they are all here actually. So Happy Day was 2020 song. Um, then you have Hasta La Vista, you have Lucky, you have Can't Let Go. Can't Let Go is not, no, it's not. It's an old song. Sarah is a new song, Anaju, and then Ofecho. You get it. And then basically, this is what Sarkodie's 28 days look like. Now, I'm gonna also go to his 1 year overview for the past 12 months directly, so we can have a good look at it. And then from there, I'll go to Stonebwoy, then I'll go to Shatta Wale, then I'll talk about Kim Promise, Kwame Eugene, and Wendy Shay. So over here, you can see for the global views for the last 28 days, it says 28 days. Now, I want the last 12 months. Yeah, last 12 months. Here is it, 56 million views, right? 56.5 million streams, and somewhere in July, the spike went really high. This is the high spike that came in that day for the views. And then November. So you can see maybe these are the dates Sarkodie released a material, and it keeps spiking up. So the top countries for the 12 months for the past 1 year are still the basic ones again. He pulled in 14.4 million views from Ghana alone, and the United States 9 million, the UK is 5.4 million, 3.6, and so it gives you a good update. Now, a lot of people are listening to Sarkodie also in the United Arab Emirates. Now, don't forget, whenever promoters are booking artists for shows, they look at some of these figures, right? And they see some of these things, and that is the reason why they would go for artists to perform in certain regions. And some of the artists don't even know they are performing well. I don't know if Sarkodie knows he's performing well in Abidjan, the Cote d'Ivoire, for example. I don't know if he knows this. And Kenya, Nairobi, Lagos, it gives you a good imprint. Now, this is Nairobi alone, not the whole Kenya. Nairobi alone, airplays, streams, and all that stuff. It's giving you a good overview. And Kumasi, so if Sarkodie can stage a show in Kumasi, which is his native home in Ghana, and you look at the figures in Lagos, the same number of people listen to him in Kumasi, listen to him in Lagos, and then Kenya, Nairobi. So then he will set up to put in the work, to better himself the next time out. So then I'm going to go here and then type Shatta Wale. No, I said I was going with Stonebwoy. So let me go to Stonebwoy right now, and then we see what that one holds. Um, Stonebwoy, why is it not loading for me? It's not loading for me. So let me go back and then try to pick the artist from the front. Yeah, I think that will be way better. Then we can continue this whole chat thing. So I'm back here again, and then let me just quickly dive into Stonebwoy's streams and all that, and then we can come to a better conclusion right here. So also for the global Yeah. So that is Stonebwoy. Um, his streams. Now, again, I'm gonna go for the past 7 days, then I go to 28, then I go to 12 months. So here for the past, uh, see, it will update, but it always shows 28 days, but it will update. So this is the past 1 week. You will see it all 7 days, 1.07 streams, coming in for Stonebwoy. And this is where people are listening to Stonebwoy. So right now, you know the terrain, so we'll go through it faster. These are where people are listening to Stonebwoy. These are the top cities. Now for Stonebwoy, especially, Togo comes in right here. Togo comes in right here, and the usual suspects for all the Ghanaian artists and stuff. So 270,000 people from Ghana. Ghana still leads the way for the people who are listening to him. In Germany, 71,000 people, and then these are it. So Milan, Amsterdam. These are where people are listening to Stonebwoy. Then you have Abidjan, less than 10K views and all that kind of stuff. So this is it, right? Now let's go on to um, the last 28 days. Now you'll see it will update itself again. Um, so I chose 7 days, and then this one came. Then now I'm gonna go to the last 28 days, last 12 months. Let's go. For some reason, it still stays there as 28 days. I don't know why, but here, the last 12 months, which is the last 1 year, Stonebwoy had 39.1 million streams, right? And when you look at the charts, over here right now, he got a lot of views on this day, 1.1 million views. So then you would ask yourself, what song was released on this day? I think it was Putu that was released on this very day right here. That was the day Putu was released on this very day, because he got a lot of spike and got a lot of views that day. And then coming in, you would have Activate also coming in somewhere into December. So yeah, let's see the top countries for the year for Stonebwoy, and you can see Accra still leads the way with 11.5 million streams. So it means that basically, look at these numbers here right now. In Accra, Stonebwoy is getting 11.5 million streams, and then in Ghana, he's getting 12.3. So everything is centered around Accra for YouTube. That tells us that as Ghanaians, we need to like open up more, because if a whole artist like Stonebwoy gets 12 million streams in Ghana and 11.5 is coming from Accra alone, whoa, that is not good for us. That is not good for us. That is not good for us at all. Kumasi, the second biggest city, is having 376,000. That is not good for us at all. But then, like I said before, a lot of people listen to Stonebwoy in Lome, and I don't know when he's waiting to plan a show there, because he speaks the language as well. And this could be territories where he can win, but I don't know. Most of the artists, I don't know if they really pay attention to this metrics is here, so they can plot where they play their shows and all that kind of stuff, because it will help their artistry. It's not only the usual thing to go to the United Kingdom, to go to the US and play around Italy, Germany, and then you go back home with Netherlands and stuff like that. But you need to go to new terrains and plot new twists in there and play. So, top songs for Stonebwoy, you have Putu, which has 4.58 million streams, and then you have number two being nominated with um, I've forgotten her name, but that is Stonebwoy right there. It was a big song. Nominated. I nearly say Activate, so you have Nominate, Activate. And then Ololo is number three. Activate is number four. Sobolo Live, a lovely song by the way. Bukeke, and then you have Seven Sugar. You have Lake Back Bay. This is my favorite song from Stonebwoy for the year 2020. It's on the Angloga Junction album. I love it a lot. I listen to this song a lot. And aside that, I'm going to pick Sobolo to be my two topmost Stonebwoy songs for the year. And then you have Understand over here, Everlasting, beautiful songs. So this is how Stonebwoy's year is faring, so far. So let's go back again, since this thing is like refusing to see refusing to accept me typing so that everything goes faster. So now we kind of like go back again over here. What is happening? Yep. Let's go back again, and then pick the artist from the main screen, and then we come back again. So right now, let me go on to um, Wendy Shay, yeah, the female. artist who is also doing, who has shown up in this one right here. So this is Wendy Shay, and then I'm gonna go to the past 7 days and see what she's doing. Then I'll go directly to the 12 months, and then we see the overview over there as well. So Wendy Shay over here, yeah, you can see 421 total plays, for the past 1 week, for the past 7 days. Don't forget, these where people are listening to Wendy Shay, Accra, London, uh, this, where is this? Serakunda? Oh, I've never heard of this, but where is that place? Anyway. So you have, these are the countries. I think it will be somewhere Cote d'Ivoire, yeah? People are listening to Wendy Shay in the Gambia also. I'm looking out for the new ones, the Gambia, the Cote d'Ivoire, that's what people are listening to. But it says less than 10K views. So these are places you can explore, but that is only for a week, right? Now let's go into the direct 12 months, which gives the overview for the whole year, and then we have a good understanding. So that is 12.4 million for the whole year. Like I said, in my general view for how I think artists performed, it's not a good one over there for Wendy Shay, because she didn't put a lot of songs out there for artists of her caliber. I was expecting more plays for the whole year, but then again, there you go. So over here, people listen to Wendy Shay, Accra, Kumasi, Sydney, London, Auckland, also in Australia, I think. And so if you have Auckland and Sydney, two different cities in one country, that means she's doing something over there, you know. And then you have Abidjan, Milan, and the rest. So that's it for Wendy Shay right there. And the top songs for Wendy Shay for the year under review, you have All For You. And then you have number 2, Stevie Wonder with Shatta Wale. And then Haters in Tear is number 3 with Shatta Wale. You have Emergency. You have Birthday Song. And then you have Uber Driver. Massacre is Here. Cut It. Which is that Krama and Kotti song. And then Odo, which features Kelvin Boy, and then Wedding Song. Now, then we go on to, I would really much love to see Kelvin Boy's performances also on here on YouTube, because I think he also did tremendously well. But let's go right now to The King with a Promise, and then I'm going to jump on to Shatta Wale. Then we take a critical look at all of them in a good way. So King Promise is out here. I'm just focusing on the top 10 in here, and then we just go. So this is King Promise, and for the past 28 days right here, you can see it says that 2.5 million streams, right? That's what he's gotten. But then, like always, let me go to the past 7 days, and then we go directly to the year, and then we see his year and the review, right? So the past 7 days, he's got 631,000 streams. We know he really recently released a song with Shatta Wale, All Right, and now this is where people are listening to King Promise, and King Promise is one of the people who is tapping into his bases, where people listen to him to perform over there, because he recently went to London and performed so marvelously over there. Now you can see new trends over here. From what I see with the usual suspects is that people listen to him a lot in Kenya as well. And this is just a reflection over a week, right? And Lusaka in Zambia, people listen to him also there. You have Lume, people listening to him in Abidjan as well. So let's go directly to the last 12 months and see how King Promise performed. So King Promise right there had 27.8 million streams. Now, that is also not so cool, but then King Promise has released fewer songs with videos this year as compared to what he usually does. And then, but he's also big on Spotify and all that, so you can pardon him here. But for YouTube, 27 for the whole year. It depends on the number of work, but let's see what he's doing and the top songs over here. So again, these are the cities listening, right? These are the cities listening, doing the listening. So um, excuse me, these are the cities listening. These are the top songs. You have Sisa, which is the song he released, the first song he released for 2020. And then you have CCTV, which is an old song. You have Selfish, also an old song. Baby I'm Jealous, featuring Mr. Easy. It was a new song for 2020. Then you have Tokyo, featuring Wizkid. You have Commando, Oh Yeah. You have Call Waiting. You have Bra. And then you have in a song. This song, I love it so much. It's a good, great, great, great song. My top two songs from Kim Promise for the year under review. I'm gonna pick Kim Promise Bra, and then definitely I love the song he did with Darko Vibes on here. So these are going to be my top two picks for the year under review. Now, let's get into Shatta Wale's stats and then see how Shatta Wale fared for the year under review on YouTube. Now, I was hard on Shatta Wale, which is typically so because he got a lot of hype, and for individual songs he released, we didn't see much from him as well with the streams and all that. And I'm sure that these insights and chats are going to prove the reason why I was so hard on him. So let's get into it right now. Now, for the last 28 days, Shatta Wale has 9.24 million streams. That is like almost uh, 80 or 90% of Wendy Shay's total yearly whatever. And that's what he has for the last 28 days. So this is a gap over there to see. Now, this is where people are listening to Shatta Wale, right? I'm always picking the new one. So people are listening to Shatta Wale in Brazil, for example. South Africa, he's gaining grounds in South Africa. As for the other countries, most of the Ghanaians are there, but I'm picking out the new ones. So South Africa and Brazil are places where people listen to him. And the cities, you can see, is the same. Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo in Brazil. So two different cities inside. And then Libreville, also people listening to him there, right? That is for the past 28 days. Now, let's go to his 7 days and see what he's doing for the 7 days. Then we go directly to the 12 months for the year. So this for 3.45 million for the past 7 days, which is not bad, for the past 7 days. Now, which are the top songs that are coming in for him? Now, for the past 7 days, you can see Nigeria comes into the scope where people are listening to him. Nigeria has 440,000, no, 44,000, yeah, for the past 1 week. And the top songs over there for the past 1 week already, which has 1.8 million, is still bringing in a lot of views for him. And then you have Hajia Bintu, which is 1.1 million. So these two songs top up the whole thing. And then you have Aunjo Las Vegas bringing in 195,000. And then you have Taking Over, Mind Level, Ayo, Bulletproof, Bumper, Melissa, and then Stevie Wonder. So you can see for Shatta Wale, the only new songs in the frame for him for the year 2020 are Ahunjo Las Vegas and Hajia Bintu. All the other songs are old songs, because Shatta Wale didn't really do a lot of promotion to his new music and stuff like that under the year of review. But then again, let's go to the last 12 months and then we'll see the general picture on which I based my whatnot. So Shatta Wale did tremendously well. He had 119. Now Sarkodie was like 56 million, Stonebwoy was like 39 million, and Sarkodie is Shatta Wale is miles ahead of them with 119. Now 119, where are people listening? Now you can see the same thing here. Brazil has 11 million views for him over there. South Africa 1.8 million, and then the usual suspects. I'm mostly interested in the cities right here. So Rio de Janeiro, 800,000, and then you have Libreville, that is in Liberia. 1 million views. Shatta Wale's Liberian views and his fan base over there is crazy. These are the top songs for the year. Now Beyonce comes in with 17 million. You get it. Now this is what I'm saying. Now, this is the one that bumped up his total yearly performance to this one, 219, which is a huge performance for him. But when you take that one out, when you take this 70 million out of this one, then it comes to his real performance on the year, which is then less. You get it? Because with this hype he got, I was expecting him to have released wonderful work for things to bump up, for the views to bump up. But you can see the usual suspects. The only you there is no 2020 song aside how do you call it? Hajia Bintu. There is no 2020 song of Shatta Wale in the top 10 for the whole year and the review for 2020. And but he did so well. It means his old songs are also banging. You have Ayo still rocking on YouTube, bringing in the views, and then you have Melissa, you have My Level, Bumper. This song is amazing. It amazes me, it amazes me. And then you have Stevie Wonder with from Wendy Shay, and then you have Bulletproof, you have Bojo. So Shatta Wale continues to lead. He continues to lead when it comes to the Ghana music industry. So that is it for now. The charts and music scenes right here from Ghana. That is all I'm gonna say. And this is what it is like in the world right now. Master KG Jerusalem is also leading. So, like I said, my name will forever remain Mordin. Keep it locked right here, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel right now and hit that bell icon. Share the video with other people to see it as well. And I'm going to see you on the flip side. If someone comes to you with a negative vibe, turn around with a smile and say peace out. I'm out.